Good morning, folks. Just going to give you a quick little tutorial here on how to set formulas up in Excel. So this is regards to that business expense plan that we had from yesterday. So obviously we talked about you guys adding each item over here, and what I've done is in the cost column, if you add an amount, so I'll just put $150 here and then hit enter, just 150, enter, will convert it to a dollar figure. And because I have a 1 right here, it gives me the $150 total right here. Now this one up here is just an example of some of the things that you're going to put in here. So we know that this is about $1,750. iMac, well, depending on which one you go with, we'll say 2,000. And as you see, I'm adding all these formulas in here. Dell computer, say 1,200. A mud press, about 450. So these are just some of the things that you guys have to look up, verify pricing, add these amounts in here. You'll just continue all the way down, keep adding all these numbers. And this is formatted right here as currency. So this whole column, anything you add will be currency. The other thing, as you see these numbers growing here, what I did is a formula down here that will keep a running total of all your expenses. So there's a couple of things that you need to do in order, if you were to do something like this on your own. If you click on one of these, you'll see that it says equal sign sum C7, the asterisk means times B7. So what it's saying is that the sum of this column is C7, which is this one, times this one. So if I put a 2 in here, it'll change that to 300, and so on and so forth, okay? So how you do that is you go up here to the auto sum, click on auto sum, click the first column for the quantity, and then you hit the asterisk, so you hold the shift key. The asterisk is the 1 and the 8, and then you click on the second column, and then you hit enter. That creates your formula. Then what you want to do is, if you want to bring this formula to all these other cells down here in the corner, I would take your mouse, put it on that box in the corner, and then click and drag, and just drag this all the way down to just before the total. Now what you've done is, any one of these cells, you'll see it has the C cell and the B cell being multiplied by each other. So that's all done. The formulas are all there, and they're in place. The other thing you want to do is this running total right here. You can see equals sum D, and then the semicolon, I should say the colon, D36. What that means is it's taking from cell D7 through D36 and adding all of it. And again, how you set that formula up is you go to auto sum, and all you do is, you can see I don't want that top one. So all I'm going to do is click 36. I'm going to drag up, and I'm going to stop just below the 350, which is cell D6. Then I hit enter. Now that gives me my running total. That's how you set this formula up. One other thing I should show you too is your columns, the cost right here, because I wanted these to be set up so I have this set up as a cell. So if you highlight any one of these cells, a whole row for that matter, so if I click this whole row, I want to format this, so I can right click, format the cell. It's going to give you this menu, and you can see it's set for currency. You can add number of decimal places, you can have the symbol, which I chose, 2 decimal spots, which is normal, and then I hit OK. So now anything that goes in this column will automatically be formulated as money. Okay? So that's how you do some basic formulas in Excel for this assignment. So if you lose anything, this is a good way to do it. The other thing, if you run out of columns or rows here, all you have to do is you can highlight 1 or 2, right click on it, and you can insert. Now when you do the insert, you'll notice if it doesn't fill this in. So to carry that formula again, all you do is just go back down here. Okay, so now the formula is there. The other thing, if you want to double check, put 150 there, it did hold the format. Okay, so you've got that, and if I put a 1 here, that should work. All right, and that's it. So hopefully you guys understand this and can make better use for this down the road. So good luck. If you have any questions, as always, send me an email or ask me in class. Thanks.